Good morning, motor cars. Today is November 25th. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Thought for the day: work hard, have fun, make money, and take care of our customers. It sounds pretty simple. Anyway, this day in history: 1963, JFK was buried at Arlington National Cemetery. 1986, Iran-Contra scandal broke. And in 2002, George W. Bush signed into law the Department of Homeland Security and made Tom Ridge its head. The Crockpot Cook-Off. Anyway, it was a very big success, I thought. I think everybody had a lot of fun, and thank you for all the participants. And the girls and guys that helped put it all together, thank you too. Oh, by the way, first place was me. Thank you, judges. Second place was Robert Smitherman, and third was Gloria, and Kevin Hudak tied. I think everybody had a fun, and a lot of people mentioned that they would like to do this again, and I can stand the pace. I can stand up and do it again and win. But anyway, we're looking for another cook-off suggestion. We're probably looking at sometime in January to do it. So far, I have a few suggestions: soup, mac and cheese, pasta sauce, chili, salads, and stew. If anybody would like one of those, please email me. Or if somebody has a better selection, please let me know too. Um, Gloria's already talking a little bit of trash, thinking she's going to win if it's pasta, so I'm kind of leaning towards the challenge there too. Anyway, tip of the day, if they get to our service retention. To reach our retention goals, we need to create such a clean break from our competition that our customers and potential customers quite literally believe there's no comparison between us and the other guys. That's an extremely ambitious goal, but one that we must pursue every day. With each customer an employee comes in contact with, they must create the wow factor. I'd like to read a letter I got from a customer that I think really explains, I guess, that whole thing, and it's kind of in a nutshell. Tonight at 7:45, I had what I can only describe as a wow level of service at your Toyota service department. And it wasn't only one associate who delivered on that. It was if it were just one, it still would be remarkable. Instead, there were at least 5 associates who worked as a well-oiled team and did that, and that's truly rare in most business. So I thought that I would give attaboys to them and all around, and that you should get major credit for selecting such competent and caring people who really care about your customers. Here's what happened. This afternoon, I did my 12-month service at your shop on my 2012 Venza. When I was driving home, I noticed that the blower suddenly was sounding like a lawnmower, but I was late for another appointment, and I couldn't go back to your shop. Around 5 o'clock, I called Toyota and spoke with Steve Wolkoff, associate number 1. He quickly diagnosed it and said I should come back tonight if I could and ask for RJ, who he said he would help me take care of the problem in less than 40 minutes. So I showed up at 7:45 when I was ushered in by a very pleasant young man with dreadlocks, associate number 2, whose name I did not notice at the time. He said reassuringly that RJ would be right with me as soon as he finished with his customer. Maybe 1 minute later, RJ, associate number 3, arrived. He already expected me and said that Steve had alerted him to my problem. I actually think that the young man had radioed him and that I was waiting. Now is where it really became amazing. With no paperwork needed, he radioed for tech associate number 4, who within 2 minutes had popped open the glove box and reached inside behind the glove box and scooped out a pile of leaves that the external vent had sucked up in large amounts, and that's what was causing the lawnmower noise. In 5 minutes, my problem was fixed. Right there in the lane I arrived in, with no wait, no paperwork, apparently to me anyway, and I was on my way in just 5 minutes. But the service story doesn't end there. I wanted to get the names and email addresses of you and each of these associates so that they could be properly recognized for the role in this story. I figured, though, that if I called the general number tonight, I would probably get someone who would not be willing to give me that information out. Even if I described specifically why I needed it, well, I was wrong. I got Nikki Flores, associate number 5, picking up the call. And she not only readily gave me the information I needed, but she once again made me feel good about why I only bought Toyotas for the last 15 years and only from your dealership. It was because this level of service that I buy is truly outstanding. I bought 2 Toyotas from you in the last 12 months, a 2012 Venza, a 2013 Avalon, both fully equipped, top of the line, for around $75,000 in total, including the platinum services. Sure, I like Toyotas because they are incredibly reliable and very comfortable to drive. And when I need service, your service department is unbeatable. That's why I keep coming back. You just seem to have a knack for getting the right people and inspiring them to work on as a team. My hat's off to you. So, I mean, this is kind of like what we've been talking all along, is everybody working together as a team and taking every time you meet a customer, trying to make it a wow factor, because if you do and you continue to work at it, we're going to get to our retention goals. So good job, guys. And also, my hero of the day is Duran. On November 14th, Jacqueline Doctrine was traveling from Michigan through our area and her check engine light came on. Duran found an engine code stored and contacted tech service. They suggested to him that the rear cylinder head had a cracked rear cylinder head and checked for damage. Duran found heavy scoring on cylinder number 2. The engine was ordered and the customer was in such a rush to get back home. Duran came in on Sunday so he could complete the engine repairs. The customer was very happy to get the job done as quickly as possible. So, Duran, thank you. And my other five associates, please, all of you are going to get a $2 bill. Just make sure you see me today and you will get your bills because you're my heroes. Also, I'd like to, hero as a team is the Toyota store. They've done an unbelievable job in the last 12 months of raising their sales efficiency by 30 points. It's unheard of. I don't think anybody's ever done anything like that. Great job, Team Toyota. And along with that, they also increased their retention up. Their retention was at 36 and they're at 49% now. So great job there too. So anyway, everybody, let's have a great Thanksgiving for you and your family. And I look forward to seeing you later. Thanks. Have a great day.